Good evening and welcome to this week's edition of Diaspora Connect on ITV Gold. I am Pia Jyoti Kachru, bringing you highlights from our South Asian community, celebrations, achievements and events that made headlines across the diaspora. Let's take a look back at the top stories from the Diaspora Connect. We have this week with Padma Shri recipient Dr. Sudhir Parekh. Mamdani reaffirms New York City sanctuary status, announces new immigrant protections. New Jersey Governor Mikey Sherrill announces ICE reporting portal, rights hub with support of Attorney General team. Middlesex County launches free hot meal program with WFM, Radha Gopinath Mandir and IHF. Padmini Kolhapuri joins prestigious jury at FIA's Grand Dance By Chance 2026. Edison hosts his first Ramadan crescent moon lighting ceremony. Stay with us on Diaspora Connect in detail right after the short break. Padma Shri recipient Dr. Sudhir Parekh, chairman of Parekh Worldwide Media and ITV Gold, shared his insights on current global events. Take a look.
And now time for weekly show with a passionate India lover. Chairman of ITV Gold and Parekh Worldwide Media. Get ready for loving sharing from physician, philanthropist, publisher and India advocate in this week.
Namaskar and welcome to This Week with Padma Shri recipient Dr. Sudhir Parekh right here on ITV Gold. Namaskar, Doctor.
Namaskar everyone, all the ITV viewers.
You know, Doctor, first I want to say that congratulations to you. I know you are, I think, going to be awarded at the GAPU and you're traveling. I want you to talk a little bit about it.
Not awarded. I will be taking over the presidency of Global Association of the Physicians of Indian Origin. It's a worldwide doctors association in 59 different countries. These are the Indian doctors who train and become doctor in India, and then they came out. So it means we are not counting the doctor, our children who are American citizens and become a doctor. So these are the real NRI doctors who left the India after the training of medicine and then established all over the world. And this association represents those doctors who are 1.4 million in number, 14 lakhs doctors. And I'm going to be accepting the presidency of this association because this is an association which is recognized and kind of supported by Government of India as well as Indian Medical Council and AIMS and Apollo Hospital and all the major healthcare system in India. So, and their goal is mainly to educate the young physicians, those who are in India and outside India. We are doing 2 CME every month and on the Zoom and on different subject, very high standard subject. And they're done by the experts. And usually we have almost 600 to 700 doctors. They join this meeting every other week. And that's a great education to the young generation. The second, our goal is to help the young doctors who are migrating to or immigrating to any foreign countries to help them to establish, to get them residency, establish in the practice and so forth. And last one, but very important, that we are, through this association, we are promoting medical tourism in India. And that will be a big gain for Indian economy. And also we are doing a lot of philanthropic work. And wherever there is a calamity or any disaster in India, we galvanize all the 59 countries, different countries in the world, and make the help to our mother India. So this is a great organization. It's a federation of all the doctors association in the world. And I'm very honored and very humble to accept the presidency of this organization for next 3 years.
Wonderful. Once again, congratulations to you in advance, of course. So let's today move on and let's talk about the biggest news, which is the Indo-US trade deal, which is, going to get signed. So I want to know from you, like, what were key drivers for, to get it over the finish line?
Well, I think it's almost at the finish line because I think both the countries, respective ministers and secretaries and bureaucrats has negotiated this thing for since last 1 year now. And they kind of went on point to point. And I think India got less tariff from 50% to 18%. India and India's economy will be opened up for the USA goods. There will be less tariff on the USA manufactured car and all the manufactured any other vehicles as well as big aircrafts and all those things. So USA got the large market. Plus India also has opened up the our agriculture facilities too, and which may help our farmers to grow and become a big farmers like what we have in the Western countries. So all in all, I think it's a win-win situation for both the countries, and I think congratulations goes to our Prime Minister and his team.
So I also want to know, like, how much influence was the India-Europe mega deal to drive this deal?
No, this is India-Europe deal is a very small deal, and this has nothing to do with that deal. But people may think that that by doing that deal we pressure the USA. No, but I think only thing is that we are going to now in this deal we agreed to buy every year $500 billion goods from the USA. We used to buy only $42 billion goods.
Right.
It means now we have to figure it out what other goods we can buy from USA. So in a way, it's a good thing, but again, it's a challenging thing to import that much goods to India.
And let's talk about US. US has asked its citizens to leave Iran. So do you think is the war imminent?
The war is probably, in my personal opinion, the war will not happen because it's lot of things to lose. It becomes a Middle East regional war, And but again, unfortunately, last night Iran has sent almost 500 missiles. No, not 500, about 150 missiles to Israel and on Tel Aviv. And there's a lot of damage happened in the Tel Aviv last night. So now we don't know. This may go to and fro, and if it does go to and fro, then USA will get involved, and I think it's not good for the world and world economy and unnecessary. I think anything can be resolved by talking rather than fighting.
So let's move on from all this and talk about cricket. And I'm sure you must have heard that Pakistan has finally allowed to have its cricket team to play India on February 15th in Sri Lanka. So my question to you is, did Pakistan want to really ban playing against India?
I don't think so, because all the sports has to be about politics and about the liking or unliking of the people. I mean, people means some people, because unless sports becomes about the politics, the sports, the glory of the sports, fun of the sports, and sports, the sports spirits will get tarnished. And I think I personally believe that everyone should participate, just like we are all participating in Olympic. Nobody is banning anybody from the Olympic, whether it is a communist country or a democratic country or autocratic country, right? So why in the cricket? And who is a loser? The loser is a cricket fan, because they cannot see those two teams. Those who say Pakistan team is as good as probably or little less than Indian team, but they are all very mature teams, and then the players are very good in all the teams, Pakistani, Bangladeshi, and all those teams. So why not to enjoy those play? Because when you watch cricket, you don't watch politics. You watch cricket.
Exactly.
And you enjoy the playing of the crickets and the art of the cricket rather than politics.
Absolutely, absolutely.
So everybody should participate, and politics should not come in the picture.
All right. So my next question is from one of our viewers. His name is Samir from New Jersey. He's asking, we have been in a really bad cold spell. Is this global warming? What precautions should we use to avoid sickness and fatalities for sick folks with comorbidities?
Well, I think we had unfortunately very cold spell this time, and long cold spell. And that is very uncomfortable, even not only on the East Coast or North America, northern part of America, but also in the South too. So I think it has nothing to do with the global warming, the one we are talking about. That is a whole different issue or different subject. Because that doesn't, because it is a cold weather for 2 weeks doesn't mean that there is no global warming. There is a global warming. I think there are two different things, and people should be very careful during this thing. And people with the comorbidity should take the vaccine, like pneumonia or flu vaccine, and virus vaccine, and so forth. And I think protect themselves and be careful.
All right. So let's move on to our rapid fire round. And I have here the first question is that is Ashok from New Jersey, is saying, is Rahul Gandhi doing opposition for the sake of opposition? Yes or no?
No.
Okay. Second question is from Sunita from Connecticut, wants to know, will the no confidence against Speaker Om Birla pass? Yes or no?
No, probably.
Okay, today you are everything no. And third question here is from Vinod from California, is asking, will we see shutdown of Homeland Security? Yes or no?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
The Homeland Security is a very essential part of the country.
Yes. Okay, so you said no.
No, of course.
All right. There's another question that is from Neeta from New Jersey, is asking, was Bad Bunny selection for Super Bowl halftime show represent American values? Yes or no?
I don't think so, no.
No?
No, in a sense, I mean, I wouldn't say no. Yes and no, both. Yes, because I think what they did is they know that in California, there is a large Spanish population. And even in the whole country, so the Spanish population is almost number second or third. I'm not sure which one, but it's very large. And just to please and I think he won this singer won the Grammy Award this year, correct? And that's why he's very popular, and that's why
he's a popular singer. Yes.
Yeah, they selected him. And but if you ask me personally, I did not enjoy it myself, and because I think because the fact is that we do not understand the Spanish songs, and of course music was very good because music is music, but the wording of the song is not for a person who doesn't know Spanish. So I think it's a good try. But I hope that they don't keep repeating this kind of thing every year. Otherwise, half time, which is very popular time for football, sometimes is more than even game football. So it should be more entertaining to everybody.
All right. So next question is from me to you. And I want to ask you, will reducing Russian oil purchase impact India-Russia relationship? Yes or no?
In the short term, yes, but long term, no.
All right. And I want to, before you give out this week's message to everybody, I want to tell everybody, thank you so much for sending us questions. And please do keep on sending it to us so that, Dr. Parekh can answer it for you. So, Dr. Parekh, please go ahead.
Well, dear friends, winter is going quite strong in the USA, particularly in the northeast part of the USA. But there is a light at the end of the tunnel. We have only 3-4 weeks to go, and we'll have beautiful spring, and you will enjoy the life. Thank you. Enjoy your day, and we'll see you next time. Till then, goodbye.
New York City Mayor Zohran Mamdani reaffirmed the city's sanctuary status and announced new immigrant protection at the administration's first interfaith breakfast attended by nearly 400 faith and community leaders.
I was raised in New York City as a Muslim kid with a Hindu mother. I celebrated Eid al-Fitr and Eid al-Adha with my family, lit diyas in Riverside Park for Diwali, and like any New Yorker, encountered faiths different from my own. I still remember coming home from a friend's bar mitzvah at Anje Hesed and demanding an explanation from my father. Baba, I asked, why don't Muslim kids have bar mitzvahs too? Still yet to receive a satisfactory answer. Over the past 15 months, as I ran to become mayor of our incredible city, that encounter only deepened as I came face to face with the living tapestry of faith that is New York. Faith, we are told, is the belief in things unseen. And while it certainly took faith to imagine a thing truly unseen, a path to victory, it was nothing. It was nothing compared to the faith I saw New Yorkers summon just to make it through the day. Faith that the bus would arrive. Faith that somehow, some way, the rent would get paid. Faith that a leader would place the concerns of the many before the interests of the few. I saw that faith everywhere, on subways and street corners and forums and front doors. And increasingly, as the winter snow melted into the renewal of spring and then the heat of summer, I found it where many New Yorkers return, week after week, in search of meaning. You welcomed a stranger into your sanctuaries. And whether we were together at shul, at church services on a Saturday or Sunday morning, at a gurdwara or a mosque or a mandir or a temple, New Yorkers told me of the worries they hold close, the dreams that they refuse to let go. What a gift they gave me. Not just understanding our city better, but understanding how close we truly are. Because for all of our different faiths, we share a common belief that our city can be restored, and that it must. That the wealthiest city in the wealthiest country in the history of the world has enough for everyone to live a life of dignity. If you run out, we will print more. I urge you to share these with your congregants, even those who are citizens, even those whom you think ICE may not target. These materials apply to us all. Those who have been here for 5 generations, those who arrived last year. They apply to us all because the obligation is upon us all. To love thy neighbor, to look out for the stranger. If we are to truly champion the cause of the stranger, let these materials serve as instructions for how to stand in solidarity. If anything can turn back the rising tide of hatred, it is a chorus of those who worship differently and live differently, singing the same undaunted song. For we are all New Yorkers, and yet that has not always been accepted. My friends, for as long as people have called this city their home, a question has been contested. Who is a New Yorker? At each juncture, many have sought to narrow the answer. The stranger has been ostracized on job postings, on placards denying entry to restaurants and shops, in neighborhoods where only some New Yorkers were allowed to live. Every conceivable crack has been exploited into a chasm of division. On every occasion where the forces of darkness have raised the question, who is a New Yorker? The people of the city have offered our own answer. All of us. And yet we know that answer is not permanent, nor is it predetermined. Each generation must assert what we know to be true, because New York serves as living proof. We are stronger when we welcome the stranger. This will not be an easy contest. Those on the other side, the ICE agents of the world, hold power and weaponry and a sense of impunity. And yet we hold one advantage over them. One advantage that no matter how hard they try, they cannot overcome, as they mask their faces to attack and murder. We are not ashamed of our answer. So let us answer the question, who is a New Yorker, once more, with conviction and without shame. It is all of us. So together, New York, let us advance the cause of the orphan. Together, New York, let us advance the cause of the widow. Together, New York, let us love the stranger among us, because we are them and they are us. Thank you.
On February 11th in Trenton, New Jersey, Governor Mikey Sherrill announced a set of actions aimed at protecting residents' safety and constitutional rights in the face of escalating immigration and customs enforcement activity, including plans for a state-run online portal where citizens can upload videos documenting ICE encounters and a multilingual Know Your Rights information hub.
Well, thank you everyone for being here today. Thank you to our Attorney General Davenport, to Acting Commissioner Cha, Lieutenant Colonel Sorotowicz, Chief Caggiano, Sheriff Curidan, Brad Bilheimer, Councilwoman Gonzalez, Carlos Medina. Thank you all so much for coming here today. I really appreciate it. And thanks to all of you. For months, we have seen dozens, even hundreds of videos of Donald Trump's ICE agents abusing their power, smashing cars, tear-gassing families, gunning down American citizens, and violating our most basic rights. Trump has turned law enforcement agencies into militias loyal to him, not our Constitution. So we see agents hiding behind masks, no insignias, constantly changing license plates, breaking the core principles of what good policing needs to be to keep people safe. I've spoken to longtime Homeland Security professionals who've quit because they refuse to take a loyalty oath to Donald Trump. I've spent my life defending our country, defending our Constitution. In fact, starting as a teenager at the Naval Academy, nearly 10 years in the Navy, and then at the U.S. Attorney's Office, and most recently in Congress, I've taken that oath. We have rules, we have standards in this country to enforce our laws in a just and orderly way. That's not what is happening today. ICE is making everyone less safe. I served all over the world in the Navy. I have seen what unaccountable militias look like and the fear and the danger that they spread. I won't let that happen in New Jersey. So today I'm announcing 3 steps. We are taking these 3 steps to protect people's rights and to keep them safe. Steps that were developed in coordination with the community and with law enforcement. First, I'm signing an executive order to ban ICE from launching actions from any state property. That means no ICE staging areas, no processing locations, no operating bases, no federal civil immigration actions run from any state grounds, not our parks, not our roadways, not our buildings. If federal officers have a warrant signed by a judge, we'll comply. If they want to access public state areas, they can, like everyone else. They can even make lawful individual arrests there, but they can't gather on state land for operations. And they can't send agents looking for people in non-public areas, like state offices, child care centers, state college dorms, or senior homes without a warrant signed by a judge.
Middlesex County College, in collaboration with the World Food Movement, Radha Gopinath Mandir and the India Heritage Foundation, has launched a new initiative to provide free hot meals to food insecure students. Beginning this month, the program will serve nutritious vegetarian meals every Thursday at 12 p.m. in the Student Activities Center, supporting up to 100 students weekly.
Sounds good. All right. Have a fresh roll as well. All right. I need to get. Thank you very much. You can use it. Thank you very much.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
One or two. How about you? Two as well. All right. Chef Light.
Thank you, Mayor.
How are you?
Thank you very much.
Good. And then the backlog here.
A cover? Yes. No, thank you. No, thank you.
Would you like a roll? One or two?
How much?
There you go.
Oh, I'm gonna take you.
Specifically associated. Oh, my question was, are you guys specifically associated
How are you? One or two roll. How are you? Things are all stuck together.
Excuse me. Where are the spoons?
The Federation of Indian Association FIA New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, New England successfully presented the 42nd edition of its flagship event, Dance by Chance, on February 7th at the Patriots Theater in Trenton, New Jersey. Held in celebration of India's 77th Republic Day and the 150th anniversary of Vande Mataram, the sold-out competition drew over 2,200 attendees. The event was judged by a distinguished panel including legendary actress Padmini Kolhapuri, along with renowned dance experts, inspiring participants to push artistic boundaries.
नाम नहीं एक जश्न है भारत, रग रग में है जीत की आदत, ऐसा हुनर दुश्मन भी सलामी दे। तू सूरज हम तेरे उजाले, तुझसे जुदा नहीं होने वाले, आखिर तक हम सफर तिरंगे के। जय हिंद जो नस नस में है, हर बाजी फिर बस में है, जिद ठान के हिंदुस्तान बोले। सुनो गौर से दुनिया वालों, बुरी नजर ना हम पे डालो। सुनो गौर से दुनिया वालों, बुरी नजर ना हम पे डालो, चाहे जितना जोर लगा लो सबसे आगे होंगे हिंदुस्तान। सुनो गौर से दुनिया वालों, बुरी नजर ना हम पे डालो, चाहे जितना जोर लगा लो सबसे आगे होंगे हिंदुस्तान। हमने कहा है तुम भी कहो, हमने कहा है जो तुम भी कहो।
बस बस बड़ा बोले अब कुछ करिए ओ कोई तो चल सिद्ध फड़िए तू बेतरिए या मरिए हाँ कोई तो चल सिद्ध फड़िए तू बेतरिए या मरिए चक दे हो चक दे इंडिया चक दे हो चक दे इंडिया चक दे हो चक दे इंडिया चक दे हो चक दे इंडिया
For which I would like to invite the outgoing president, now past president, my dear friend, my fraternity brother who I've worked alongside since 2008, Saurin Parikh. Please put your hands together for Saurin Parikh. He has done a remarkable job in 2025, some stellar milestones we've achieved together. And while his tenure as a president comes to an end, we look forward to him continuing his selfless support to the organization, volunteering day in and day out. And I stand here, take the mic and speak, but he has done a remarkable job of putting boots on the ground and making this event successful. Thank you, Saurin. And I want to thank Vaishali Parekh, Saurin's wife, for your support to him in this.
Good evening, everyone, once again. As President of Federation of Indian Associations, it is my honor and privilege to welcome you all to the 40th spectacular show of the 42 years of dance chants. Today we are all celebrating our heritage and at the same time the outstanding talent of our Indian community. At FIA, our mission goes beyond organizing events, as we strive to empower our community and create platforms to where our talent can shine and the community can stay, grow stronger and stronger. And my heartfelt thanks to all the performers, the sponsors, the volunteers, and all of you who have come today and make this evening so special.
Administer the oath, the new President and office bearers. I do solemnly swear affirm that I will faithfully, diligently and impartially execute the office of Executive Committee of the Federation of Indian Associations,
Office of President and Executive Committee of the Federation of Indian Associations
of the Tri-State area of New York, New Jersey and Connecticut,
of the Tri-State of New York, New Jersey and Connecticut,
and will do to the best of my ability to preserve, protect and defend the Constitution and bylaws of the FIA.
and will do to the best of my ability to preserve, protect and defend the Constitution and the bylaws of FIA.
I will strive hard to accomplish FIA mission
I will strive hard
for my colleagues for the betterment, so please help me God.
and stated goals with the help of my colleagues for the betterment, so please help me God.
This is a wonderful event here, and all the performances are really very nice, very energetic, and must-watch show.
We are here at the War Memorial Theatre, Trenton, New Jersey, celebrating 77th Republic Day of India by Federation of Indian Association Dance Pehchans competition. More than 800 participants are performing different arts of performances, the culture of India, and celebrating this amazing moment. Federation of Indian Association been organizing this event for last 42 years and looking forward for the largest India Day parade August 16 in New York City.
Namaskar, this is Binay Pradhan, Consul General of India in New York. Today we are participating in Chance Pe Dance. This is the 42nd time the event is happening, and FIA, which is without hesitation I would say, has been doing flagship iconic events to celebrate Indian culture, Indian diaspora, has been doing it successfully. And this is my third year to join in this beautiful dance festival. I thank FIA, I thank the incoming President, Mr. Srikant Kapaliji, for providing leadership to do such iconic events. As you can see, 900 children are coming to participate, and it's a competitive process. 2,400 community members are participating here. We, on behalf of the consulate, we feel very happy that when we see that Indian children are connected with Indian culture, we really feel happy, and I must thank FIA for doing such great work, for providing such a wonderful platform to our diaspora. Thank you.
Hi, this is Anurag Kumar. I'm the past president of Bajana, and Bajana is partner organization of FIA. Today is very happy moment. We can all watch, almost 900 kids are doing the performance. They have been getting the training for this dance for last more than 6 months, and some of the kids last 1 year to get ready for this event today. So it's good to see. It's almost 6-hour event, and inside we have more than 1,000 people who is watching them perform. We really say thank you FIA for having this event, which really showcase the culture of our community. So thank you again.
Edison hosted its first ever Ramadan Crescent Moonlighting, organized by Hanan Arshad in collaboration with the Eid Committee of New Jersey. The event brought together state and local leaders alongside education and community officials.
On February 6th, Edison hosted its first ever Ramadan Crescent Moonlighting, organized by Hanan Arshad in collaboration with the Eid Committee of New Jersey. The event brought together state and local leaders, including Senator Patrick Diagnon, Assembly members and Mayor Sam Joshi, along with other mayors from neighboring towns, alongside education and community officials. 3 individuals were honored for their contributions: Nader Khan, Community Legacy Award; Shivi Prasad Madhukar for Public Service Award; and Khaja Khatib Illuminator Award. Designed as a multi-generational celebration, the ceremony highlighted the Muslim community and its allies, creating a lasting tradition for the city. Watch the highlights.
The month of Ramadan is considered the most significant month of observance for Muslims worldwide, as it marks a time of reflection for one's work to reconnect with their faith, to increase the levels of donation, charity, volunteering, which you see Muslims do immensely in this month. The Eid Committee of New Jersey has played a pivotal role in uniting diverse Muslim communities across the state by organizing inclusive, family-centered gatherings using the Crescent Moon lighting celebration to promote that faith. So I actually would love my Assemblyman Karabinchak and Assemblyman Sterling to come to be a part of this award too, because they represent this area in so many areas. So if anything, I'd like them to present this proclamation to the Eid Committee and take a picture as well. To the entire Eid Committee. So in a picture, if you guys want to all take a picture over here. And Senator Pat Diagnon, we're actually going to have another awardee that I want you to be a part of. So one thing to do on top of this, we have 3 awards tonight. So let's take the picture first. Tonight we have 3 different awards that I want to give. And for someone who has spent, I would say, over a decade at this point, whether you go to the biggest Eid Salahs in New Jersey, whether it is lighting up several towns across the state, Khaja Khatib has spent countless hours volunteering to make this possible. So we have one award that will be given by the mayor, and it is called the Illuminator. For his dedication to uplifting and illuminating the community, I award this Khaja Khatib from the mayor of Edison. Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hey! Okay, you can turn back on the lights.
And I sincerely want to thank, before we really get into anything, I just want to thank not just the whole committee, but most especially Hanan. Can we give it up for Hanan real quick? He is an incredibly humble person that has gone above and beyond out of his way to represent the Muslim community.
Right, we are proud to organize and celebrate Eid along with so many other holidays and functions. I know we had to move from council chambers to here because We outgrew our space, but as I tried to come into the parking lot today, I learned that we've also outgrown this space too. So we're going to have to find more space, but it's a good thing for the community. We'll continue to do ceremonial things, but more importantly, we'll continue to become one with the Muslim community right here in Edison Township. Again, thank you for having me here today. I'm incredibly honored. It's always an honor to stand with you, Anand.
To serving and sustaining the community, the Edison Crescent Light Moonlight. Thank you. Thank you for what you do. And real quick, this is what we should be doing every day, celebrating how much we have in common. I was joking before, actually Ramadan this year ends on my birthday. What does that tell you? Just God bless the Muslim community. I'm proud to represent you, and I'm proud of Edison Township, and I'm proud of what you all do for us.
Can I please have Shivi come to the podium?
It's my privilege to present the Public Service Award on behalf of the Edison Muslim community to Shivi Prasad Madhukar for your dedication to inclusivity and progress.
Hello, I'm Shivi, and I just wanted to talk about how the entire community came together to celebrate the beginning of the holy month of Ramadan, and a lot of people are here to celebrate the great month.
Thank you so much, ITV Gold, for coming out here tonight for the first ever Ramadan crescent moonlighting in Edison Township. I want to thank, obviously, my wonderful councilwoman here for doing the Pledge of Allegiance, one of my sponsors for this event, Socket, and his civic association. Well, I just want to thank ITV Gold, Ilyas Qureshi. This event is for diversity and ensuring that the world knows the Muslim community you saw here tonight was not just from Edison. We had people from Sussex County, I saw people from Cumberland, New York, everywhere come out tonight. Because it's important that the Muslim community is seen, we are heard, and inshallah, it already looks like we might have to expand to an even bigger location. So I want to thank everyone that's here tonight for all your prayers, and inshallah, we will do bigger and better every single year.
And that's a wrap on Diaspora Connect. Send community news to events@itvgold.com or pi@itvgold.com. Follow ITV Gold on Facebook. Subscribe on YouTube. Read News India Times at newsindiatimes.com or call 212-675-7515 to subscribe. This is Priya Jyoti Kachru signing off.